Hello, welcome to Whimsy Live. I'm here. Come on, peruse the question. Put the comments in the answers in the comments or the chat, and then yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go finish setting up. Oh, I got this camera. And then if I do this correctly. Oh, that should work. How are we all doing? Good. Oh, shit everywhere. Okay, 9 pockets. All right. How are we doing today? Yes. Hold on. Let's get you guys your full screen again. No idea why he posted twice, but whatever. Okay, I gotta test something. Perfect. Dropping stuff. Yep, I dropped stuff. I'm breaking everything. 6. I'm back. All right, let's get some stuff back up here. Let's go back. Back to where we were. Right back there. All right. I can't mess with the cords that much. All right, there we go. All right, I'm done fiddling with stuff. If you're in the chat, say hello. What are we all doing today? Oh, I don't like that camera angle. Like it's all over my. You can see my bathroom door. Well, there's a reason why I had to shift the camera all the way over. You'll find it later, but let's move this over here. Okay, I think we're good. So I got some of these questions. Oh, Nikki, are you watching? Do you watch? I need to remind you. I need to change the pics project. Speaking of pics, what is the name of this gnome? I wonder. If you zoom in, you might be able to see his pocket. Yeah, I think 30 seconds is almost too long per slide, but I don't want to change it. It's too much work. Oh. Hey, remember to like and subscribe to YouTube. Follow us on Chasing the Whimsy, anywhere you listen to podcasts. Yeah, I could probably cut that down to 20 seconds, but I don't want to. How's everybody doing today? They might be weird. I don't know. All right, we're gonna figure it out. 3 minutes. Two minutes. My note-taking pad. Oh, man, the yawns are getting me. Do I have the right hat on? I do. Oh, you guys should log in, man. We got some stuff. We got specials today. We got stuff happening. I'm just playing Pokemon real quick. Oh my gosh. That's how we do it. All right, 1 minute. We'll see you guys in a moment. It's the third yawn. Hello, welcome to Whimsy Live, Monday Nooners. How y'all doing? So, hi, Grandma. So, it might get a little weird today. So, let's move this back here where I like it so I can talk to you guys. I do like that it's more centered, but it's not quite like the bend view that I like off to the side. Like when I first started doing the recordings, like I did like a couple of Google search, watched like 2 videos, and like when you're framing like video and stuff, you should want to be in the center, but I like to be off to the side. Yeah, just because that's what I do. All right, guys. So we got some nooners happening today. We got an interesting show. We got some normal stuff up front. We got some cool stuff happening in the back. So make sure you stay tuned for like the back half. Like if you have to do anything, do it now because you're going to want to hear the last half hour. But yeah, so let's get started. Getting to know me. Here's where we're going to talk about what I've been up to this week. If you don't listen to the Mind Pockets, I'll kind of fill you in a little bit of stuff. Researching. I'm looking at doing some that's the only graphic I can find. I got a guest coming on in the next week or two. So I had to like research the guest, why he's going to be here. It's like 2 pages long, like the notes that I have for like the intro. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. But yeah, just doing a lot of research this week. Also looked at possibly doing like doing some stuff online to learn how to do like the social media marketing type stuff. Basically, I need a better understanding of how the hashtags work, what SEO is. I don't know, it's a search thing. So yeah, I started looking into some of that. But I spent like 2 days looking up notes and stuff for our guest. But that's pretty much all I've been doing on the research side. But yeah, so hopefully I get the marketing stuff. I'll do like a little bits here and there. Just so I can figure out how to get this podcast out into more people's feed. But yeah, nothing exciting. It's a really not exciting week. What else is going on? Mind Pockets, if you guys listen to Monday, Saturday. Let's give you guys a bigger picture of that. Boom. That's the cover for art from year 1, Chasing the Whimsy art book. I started working on it like Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I made it worse. And then I started to panic and freaked out. Because like in the book, I want like copies of like all the logos. What else? Like the logos, the merch, the webcomic, some of the stuff that you guys have made. I wanted like just to showcase everything that we did for year 1. Because there's actually quite a bit of like artsy types things that we did. I got some J Sarge, like how do I incorporate an audio into an art book? Because music is a form of art. So I panicked and I freaked out. So I had to, I reached out to someone that I know that one knows how to spell collage, who likes to scrapbook and is pretty good with the Canva. So I reached out to them and they're helping me. So yeah, it looks way better right now. Like way better. Some of the feedback I got from mine was why and too busy. So I was like, well, yes, it's too busy, but to be fair, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I had to Google neutral colors so I could figure out what like colors are nice, like neutrally colors, and kind of help because the gnomes are all very bright. There's like lots of colors going on here, like on just the logo. We got some orange, we got red, we got some blues, we got a little bit of yellow, the yellow on the name. So like all my backgrounds were like just super big. Like let's just add some more orange and blues and yellows, and like it just started like blending really hard together, and did not work very well. But yeah, she's working on it. I think by next week I'll let you know who this person was. But she's been a huge help. Back on track. I think we can have it done by the 1st, and then I just have to get one last piece of I got somebody writing a forward to the book, so I'm going to put that on there too. So if everything works correctly, the book will be available by the 15th, which would be, hey, that's our year 1 on the 15th. So that's our anniversary. I was thinking about it too. I don't even know if I'm doing anything for like an anniversary show. We should. I don't know. I could try to put something together. I have a couple ideas, but I still need favorite quotes, favorite moments, so I can pull those clips because I want like a portion of the episode. I would almost want to do like like just play clips of everything. So, not getting as many of those as I want. So now I got to try to remember all my favorite moments. But I don't know if you guys have a favorite moment. Throw it in the chats or in the comments, so I can go back and pull the audio from those, and I'm gonna try to clip some stuff together. Episode 50, I kind of already went over everything that we've been doing so far. So, I mean, I could technically almost do that again, but I don't know. And you guys know what I'm doing upcoming, so there's no point in being like, here's what year 2 has coming. I don't know. We'll see. But we're doing this project first, and then I'll worry about what the anniversary show looks like. I also just I got with cousin Megan. We're gonna do the family tree project this week. Also scheduled the first of the Whimsy with the Z with the 16-year-old, and then I think Monday after the live show or evening we'll do the second Whimsy with the Z with the sibling Zoomers, 14 and 11-year-old. So those ones will come out more regularly because I wanted to, like, right around the 1st, I wanted to start coming out. So I'll start putting those together, and you'll start, like I said, I'll probably put those on the regular podcast channel for now. So if you're already subscribed to Chasing the Whimsy, great. You'll see these episodes. Somewhere for podcast, like for the podcast, I want to separate them. Maybe. So I don't know, we'll figure that out. We'll still got 2 weeks to figure it out. Or a month to figure it out, because I'll probably just do all the first runs, the intros of all the Zoomers on the podcast. And then the special guest, like I said, I did a bunch of research for him. I'll say who he is next week, but there's a hint on this page. You guys get an idea maybe where it's coming from. So we'll see. Maybe a project. I was working with Liam on something that we're looking at in a couple of weeks. Maybe we'll bring that up. I don't think he's ready to bring it up yet because we're still in the very early stages. He did Mind Pocket it, so I guess he'll spoil it on next Saturday or this coming Saturday. But yeah, we're moving forward with a bunch of stuff. We recorded last night, so we have a regular episode. I got 2.5 interviews, 4 interviews scheduled in the next 10 days. That's wild. So 4 interviews plus the podcast plus the Saturday plus next Monday. Like that's a grip of podcasting and recording this week, which I'm super excited for. Also, I didn't put it on the screen because I just listened to it last night. I was on Suggested Articles podcast. That was the one from Jay Sarge and his buddy Jeff. You can find it on Apple. Let's check SoundCloud real quick. Let's see if we can find it on SoundCloud. See how they do it. Suggested Articles. No, they're probably more Spotify people. Hold on. Let's check Spotify. See if I can put some links in the descriptions for you guys. Hold on. Nope, I can't find it. Suggested Articles podcast. It was fun. We talked for like an hour 20, which is like 20 more than they normally do. We had a good time. We had some fun. Recommend going and checking that out. And just hear me on a different podcast. That's one. That's like a bunch with Whimsy, one outside of Whimsy. We'll see how many more of those I can start collecting. Yeah. You know what? Not every week can be exciting, guys. Sometimes it's just like, but it does let you know that in the next coming weeks, we got some excitement happening. So that's awesome. Yeah, not much, man. Just head down, focused. The art project, the art book is like a huge help. Relieving some of the stress of this arbitrary deadline that I had. That like no one's like, to be fair, none of you guys are like, we need this fucking art book. This is something personally that I wanted to do because I get really weirdly like anal about certain things, and I want the book to be done before the anniversary. Like I just want, because like when I look back and we have a checklist of all the stuff that we did for year one, it's just like 5 shows, an art book, a bunch of notebooks, and like and then it just pigeonholes me into like, how do I go better year 2? I don't know. Like it would almost been better just to hold off on it and just slow roll the book. But it is what it is. So I'm enjoying it. We're having a good time. Someone just popped in. Who just popped in? Was that you, Lamb? What did I just say? All right. Yeah, that's all I got. Taylor Tomlinson, what you doing, girl? So this week's question to Taylor Tomlinson is, if you were a different kind of famous, what famous would you like to be? On Mind Pockets, what did I say? Stand-up comedian. I think a better answer would have been like, I like to be famous for finding the cure for cancer. Like, I think that would have been a better famous because that one helps everybody. And I guess, stand-up comedian helps everybody too. People need laughter. Podcaster. I don't know, something in comedy. I think would be my real answer. I don't think I need to do movies. It worries me about doing movies because I'd have to like read a script and memorize that shit. Like I don't know how people do it. Like it's crazy. I have to ask the twins. But yeah, Taylor, if you were a different kind of famous other than just being awesome, what would you like to be famous for? All you guys, you can throw your answers in the comments or in the chats. And then if you do it in the comments afterwards, like if you're just watching this in the after, put your answer in and tag at Taylor Thomason Comedy and at After Midnight CBS with your response. Let them know that you're interested in what Taylor has to say and that you want Taylor to know what you would want to be famous for. And moving on. Taylor, you're amazing. The pocket watch. All right. Here's where we're going to get into what I'm watching on TV because I've been doing a lot of TV watching. The reality is I'm doing a lot of like TV listening because like I have to work and I like to have, so I play it in the background. So I have a good theater of the mind. So I know what people are doing. So when I hear it, I can piece it together in my mind. And then sometimes I have to go back and rewatch episodes. But, I get a couple of breaks. But yes, I watch a lot. I do watch some TV. What have I been watching this week? Boom, Fargo. This show is amazing. I mentioned it last week. I started it. This one has Juno Temple from Ted Lasso. She's fucking brilliant in this show. She should win awards for the Emmys. And again, remember, I'm watching all these shows, these semi-current shows, because I want to be prepared for the Emmy show coming up in September. I think the 15th. I said. Fargo is an anthology series similar to the movie, based in Wisconsin. So you got a bunch of Wisconsin drama. A lot of it was a decent story. I said it was amazing because Juno Temple was amazing. She did a really good job with it. Anybody who watches Ted Lasso knows how cool she is. John Hamm was also in it. Dave Foley. Jennifer Jason Leigh. And a couple of other people I don't know. It was an entertaining show, 10 episodes. Episode 1 was really good. Like episode 1 hooks you really good. But back to my problem is why does it have to be 10 episodes? So I'd have to go back and listen to episode 3 of the podcast because when we were talking about the writer strike, weren't they just getting paid per series, not per episode? Or that's why they were upset, was because they're not going 24 episodes anymore? Yeah. 10, I think it would have been better at like an 8. I think they could have trimmed some shit out. There's a really weird episode 3, but totally pays off in the end on episode 10. The last 15 minutes of that show is amazing. Had this really cool character arc of this guy. I recommend it. I know Rhiannon and Bob like Fargo. I would recommend. It's on Hulu FX if you guys want to look for it. What else have I been watching? Hulu's Under the Bridge true crime series. I think this one ran 8 episodes. Weirdly, they have these two characters on the. Okay, never mind. The 1997 girl gets bullied, maybe not, dies under a bridge. And it's these two characters. You got a cop here and a journalist here, and they're both trying to solve this crime of this missing girl. I liked it. I gotta get her name. I gotta get better with names, guys. Under the bridge. What was her name? The Native American. Oh, Lily Gladstone. Fuck, I knew that. Lily Gladstone's been in some stuff recently. She was nominated for an Oscar for the Scorsese movie, and she didn't win it. She was in this. She's really good, but like she's not getting these roles that are going to get her to stand way the fuck out. Like she would go up against Jodie Foster and Juno Temple for limited series. And like Jodie Foster's role is just so like it's intense and fucking hard in every episode. Juno Temple, fucking intense, and she's just, like they're elevating, like their game was elevated on both of those shows. Lily Gladstone, fantastic. I like her. She does good stuff, but she just hasn't. I haven't seen her in a role yet that really showcases like her range. And it sucks. So, but keep an eye on her. I don't think she's going to win anything this year. She does get the nomination though, and she's good. But I think she just needs to find the right role in which she'll just blow up. It was a good series. It dragged. It was a slow burn. First episode good. Then like slows for a minute, and then the last episode was kind of like it had a good conclusion. We're happy with the conclusion. I just didn't like the pacing of it, but it was a good story overall. Based on a true story from 1997. Little Indian girl trying to fit in, gets bullied, and then problems ensue. So I would recommend this watch also. Is there anything that I recommend is there anything I would not recommend? Have I like told you guys not to watch something? There's one series I'll tell you not to fucking watch. Like it was garbage. On HBO, there was a 4-episode docuseries about a family of mom and dad and has 12 kids, and 6 of the kids have schizophrenia. And like that seems compelling. It's not. Like it's just a garbage fight. Like they repeat themselves like throughout the whole. It was a garbage. Don't watch that one. So I'm not all about like liking everything. There's some shit out there that I recommend you don't watch at all because that was garbage. It's a waste of 4 hours. What else did I watch? Controversial pick. Loki season 2. Disney, Marvel, and most people didn't like Loki to begin with. He's in the MCU. He's Thor's brother. He dies in Endgame. The show was actually really good. It was really good. It was supposed to be kind of a tie-in that's going to lead into the Phase 5 of Marvel. and then it kind of fell apart with Jonathan Majors. John Hiddleston's doing great things in this show. Owen Wilson's in it too. The ending was probably one of the best episodes of television I've seen in a while. You have to get through the first 9. It's interesting the whole way through, which was good. But that last episode was super good. I think it ran slightly longer than the rest of the episodes. Every once in a while you'll hear TV shows are like 30 or an hour, and then like the last episode they go a little bit longer. This one's fantastic. I don't think it's going to win any awards for anything. It should. It might get a nomination. I don't know. It was a fun watch. If you watched the season 1, you might enjoy this one. Most people didn't like season 1 because it came out during the pandemic. And what was super interesting about it, if you rewatch it, because of the pandemic and the social distancing, almost the entire the entire season only had 2 or max 3 people in any given scene, and they were standing so far apart from each other. Like, it's interesting. Watch season 1 and just watch it knowing that the pandemic was happening when they made it, and you can see where all the social distancing is, the crowding of people. It was interesting. It was funny. What else did I watch? Ooh, not watched. Coming up. I got to get a full screen on this because I got to get the dates. Last night, everybody, AMC, Orphan Black Echoes. I will watch this afternoon because I'm excited for this show. I don't think you need to watch the original Orphan Black to get this story. It's a standalone, its own thing. But I think if you watch the first series, 5 seasons, 10 episodes each, little Easter eggs that they have will be amazing. I think the show is gonna be fun. It's definitely a little bit more on like the drama sci-fi, but not like super sci-fi. It's like more like it's gonna be pretty sci-fi, I think. Nothing like super crazy, no aliens or anything like that, but I think it's gonna be futuristic a little bit. Has to do with clones of some kind. I don't know. I think the tagline is it's like same clone, different story. So I love Orphan Black. I think Orphan Black was a brilliant show. It's been off for years. 5 episodes. Season 1 will get you hooked. I did an episode early on with the live streams, right, guys? I told you guys about episode 1 of Orphan Black. Recommend it. Such a fun show. And I'm expecting Echoes to be just as fun. And then starting this week on the 27th, what is that, next Sunday? Oh shit, a Thursday show. Bear season 3. This show is blowing up, everybody. This is a hot take. If you take anything from this show today, this show is the one you want to watch. 10 episodes, very good. If you like Ted Lasso, you'll like The Bear. It's a little bit grittier than Ted Lasso, but has just as much heart. Fantastic. This is going to win all the awards this year. Jamie Lee Curtis was in an episode, flashback episode in season 2. She got nominated. She'll be nominated for. Delaney, John Mulaney, he was in it. Fantastic show. Really, really good. I can't recommend this one enough. Again, if you watch anything from this week, catch up on Bear, and then pick up the rest of it. I got to get my fingers the right way. It's such a good show. I enjoy it. All right, everybody, make sure you are hitting the thumbs up on this live streams, on any of the videos that you watch. Just hit the fucking thumbs up. It's right there. Let's see where we're at right now. Let me pull this up. I'm looking right now. We got 7 people watching. Pull this up. And 7 thumbs up. So I appreciate it. Go back, hit the thumbs up when you watch this, guys, on the after, when you rewatch it. It helps. Yeah. Boom. What's in my pocket? Down the rabbit hole. I have a guest with us today. He's going to be our mascot. You want to come out now, sir? I'm going to do it without you? You like the idea. So, he's coming. All right. Maybe he's not. He's very upset. He's upset because I woke him up early because we went to mom's for breakfast. And not that he wanted to go, but he's more of a lunch guy. He's like, why do we have to go so early? He's like, can't we just go over there for lunch? I said, no, we got the live show at noon. And he's like, I hate you. So, all right. All right, let me just fix the microphone here. Here. He's coming, everybody. The triumphant return. You can only see his hands. Give everybody your hand. I don't think you guys saw that. Can you say hi so that people know that you're here?
Hello.
Hello. Dude, you want to do some flexing real quick? Just kidding. All right. So this week's discussion. Stop what? Are you ready? Is going to be. Hold on, we gotta wait. There we go. Oh, why is it that's not the right saved? Oh man. So what are all these TV shows? Huh?
You're done.
I'm not done. So we got some TV shows, right? All in the Family, BoJack, Simpsons, Newhart, Rick and Morty. What's that black and white one? Shit. Andy Griffith Show. So what do all of these shows have in common? They're all shows that people have suggested that they would like to have lived in. So our discussion today is, what TV show universe would you like to have lived in?
Oh, man.
All right. Do I have another
You go first.
I'm just checking to see if, yeah. Oh, there it is. So somehow I got 2 screens. Yeah, what do these shows have in common? We don't do that. What are you doing?
I'm trying to look at the shows.
Here. Okay. Great places to live. What TV universe would you guys live in?
No. Pause. It broke.
Well, let me fix it while you do your answer. Oh, dude, this is why he doesn't do live that often. Because he's derailing my show here. Oh, this one you knew was a problem. Because, okay, go ahead, talk.
Hi.
What TV show would you want to live in? And why?
I have multiple answers.
You can have multiple answers.
Because what I'm thinking right now is SpongeBob.
Right? Live in Bikini Bottom?
Mm-hmm.
Would you be a fish or like a squid? What kind of animal are you in Bikini Bottom?
The jacked lobster.
Who?
The jacked lobster.
Oh, you want to be a lobster all buff and shit? All right. What kind of, are you now when we talk about hanging out in these other universes, are you a behind the scenes character, like a background guy? Or are you playing like is it like SpongeBob, Patrick, and you? You want to be in the back?
Mm-hmm.
Like just
like because the lobster, he's like one of the guys who's like he'll show up every now and then.
Oh, he's a real character?
Yeah.
Oh, supposed to be your own character.
Oh.
There you go. He's got some toys over
That's
here.
not finished. Oh my gosh.
Oh, all right, we're done. What other one would you pick? You said right now because you're playing with all your SpongeBob toys. Is there another universe you'd like to live in?
I'm wheezing really bad. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You go. I don't know.
Let's see. Like, there's something nice about the Happy Days. Like, everything is all like, one, you get the funds, and then everything was just always like everything wrapped up really nice. Everybody's really like nice to each other. This is nice, wholesome.
That's why I choose Rick and Morty because it seems like it would just be like miserable.
Adventure all the time. No, that's perfect. No.
Sorry, no, don't worry about it.
I think Happy Days is an easy one, but the cool thing about Happy Days, and this is I don't know where the generation is on this podcast slides, but Happy Days leads into like Johnny Loves Chachi and Laverne and Shirley. So that guy again, like I think Mork and Mindy came in and hung out with the Fonz once. So technically, like I pick Happy Days, I can kind of like dip in and out of a couple of other like shows and live in their universes too.
Be a Muppet.
Oh, that would be sick. That used to be your favorite movie. Mm-hmm. But Happy Days is a little too easy. I could do some BoJack. I'd be a anthropomorphic animal.
I just don't like Rick and Morty because it just sounds like it would not be fun there.
No, you're just like jumping through space and time. They get a lot of fun. They have a lot of fun. Some of your best episodes, some of your favorite episodes of TV are Rick and Morty.
Who's watching?
I don't know. Grandma's in here. That's it. That's all you got. This was.
No, I'm not done.
All right. So I'm going to go with my safe Happy Days answer for right now. Gilligan's Island. Oh, I was looking for like Treasure Island. I didn't watch Treasure Island enough. Breaking Bad. No, that's too normal.
Real.
Yeah. Gotta have something fun. Simpsons would actually be pretty interesting. They never age. You don't die in The Simpsons. There's only some Simpsons trivia. Do you know how many characters have died in The Simpsons?
One.
Who?
Homer's dad.
You didn't die.
I don't know then.
Dr. Marvin Monroe, Ned Flanders' wife, Frank Grimes, and because one of those one more thing, but there's only like 3 characters that have ever died in the show. Like they've actually written off. I don't think they killed off Troy McClure because that was the voice of Phil Hartman. But yeah, Simpsons, that'd be fun. They're always up to some shenanigans. Are you Googling TV shows? What are you Googling?
How many people who died?
Are you fact checking me?
There's a lot more.
Like who? Give me some names. In the Simpsons universe, Who have they written off?
Mardu, Flanders, Bleeding Gums, Murphy, Fat.
Oh
Tony,
shit! Yes.
Edna, Cramble,
Kernopple.
Crap. Apple.
Oh, see, that's how far off I haven't watched in years. To be fair with you,
Frank Grimes, Raby Hyman, Krustofos guy.
Oh,
Amber Simpson, Mona Simpson, Snowball, the second.
Oh man, I look like a
Monroe, Larry.
Holy shit! They killed off Larry. That made news. I think. Man, I just look like a fool saying there was only 3, and there's fucking a list of like 15.
Patty.
One of the sisters died? Patty and Selma?
Jimbo Jones.
If I Hey mom. Liam's over here somewhere, but you can't see him. And he refuses to scoot his hand over. But you can hear him coughing and wheezing. All right. What TV shows would you guys want to live in? Like who? Like Happy Days is kind of cool because you get like I said, you got the Fonz, and it's all like nice and wholesome. But like, do you want a TV show that's spacey? What? Like
nothing.
Huh? Nothing. Yeah, what TV shows would you want to live in? Or do you pick a show because you want to hang out with them? Like
Mickey.
Like mom hangs out with like the 90210 kids just because mom's like, I want to hang out with you guys. Mickey. You gonna go Mickey's Playhouse and hang out with Mickey and all those guys?
Turn it all rated R.
You're gonna go rated R Mickey?
Sleep with Minnie.
Oh. What else you got?
I don't know.
Oh,
I thought you had like a setup for this.
It is. It's give me a TV show you want to live in and why. And you haven't given me either one of those.
Why did SpongeBob?
Bikini Bottom. Why?
Because the fish are cool.
No, because you're playing with your toys.
No.
Live shows is fucking off the rails now, man. People are here to see you. Mom doesn't even jump on until you came on. Mom was gone. She was like, fuck it, I know Ben. I've seen that guy for 40 years. We haven't seen Liam in a while. Boom, grandma's on.
Sorry.
I don't think, is there any other like cool, decent show? Oh shit, man! What if we did like the Flintstones or the Jetsons? Do you know who the Jetsons are? Do you know who the Flintstones are? Dude, I'm gonna pick Flintstones.
Why?
That'd be sick, dude. Like all old caveman-y, and then you get to try to make. You have to use dinosaurs and animals to make like can openers and garbage disposals. That was a fun universe. I'm picking the Flintstones. You got your car, you got a job, kicking rocks. They have bowling. That's it. I think the Flintstones is a brilliant choice. That's what I'm going to go with. Do you have anything else?
I'm trying to think.
Okay. Grandma, what TV show do you live in? Which one are you going to pick? Nothing else?
I'm trying to think.
A movie then? Is there a movie that you like to live in? Like an MCU?
I want to be a superhero.
You want to be a superhero? Okay. Fun superheroes?
Bad guy.
You want to be a villain and you want to be a baddie? Like Umbrella Academy baddie or like Marvel Universe like Thanos?
Everybody.
All right. Well, I was hoping that we were going to have a decent fucking conversation here.
I am.
You want to be a villain so you can kill people.
And because I want to be like the cool guy, because like I feel like superheroes are lame at a certain point. And there's always like a super villain, and you're just like, oh yeah.
So who's your favorite super villain?
But I feel like I like Joker more than I like Superman.
Joker would be cool. Joker is cool. He's like wicked creepy and like not all there. What's your favorite Joker?
Heath Ledger.
Yeah. No Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill was okay, but no, Ledger is definitely the better Joker. I did. How many times have I told you Richie Cunningham Happy Days? That was me. I know. Grandma's episode, she was living in the Happy Days. Like she lived it.
Really?
Yeah. She had like everybody's all like nice. She had a Fonz, maybe.
I'm looking at bad guys right now.
West Side Story. Now, when you live in West Side Story, like, do you break out into song? Like, do we do the whole, like that whole universe, and like you just like walking down the street, and then you just like you break out into a song? I would like that. A universe where you just randomly just like a Glee.
I don't know what Glee is.
It was a show about a Glee club.
What's a Glee club?
They sing choir, and then they were a bunch of like misfits, and they all found a place where they would feel connected in their own little their group in acceptance in the Glee club.
Well, I feel like I'd want to be in the Rocky universe, and then I'd be the main character.
You want to be the guy who, yeah, you go Rocky or you go Creed? You want to go old timey or you go a little bit more newer? Who do you want to fight, Rocky or Creed?
Fight Rocky.
All right. And then you can come back again in the future episode, in the future ones. So
because they're like Rocky's the best of all time. They don't get that for Creed yet.
Okay.
So I'll beat Rocky, and then I'll have the story where I'm older in Rocky 5, and that's when I beat Creed.
All right. What era are you fighting Rocky? Like post Civil Russians?
His prime. Like so.
Like right after episode
Rocky
2?
3.
Okay. So you beat Clubber Lang to fight in 3.
Mm-hmm.
How many rounds do you go?
1. Knockout. First round.
You're gonna go first round knockout?
Because everyone's like, Rocky's like the best, and then his legacy's gone because he gets knocked out in the first round.
You're gonna live in a universe where I'm gonna go first round knockout against Rocky.
And then movie 4, I kill the Russian's best friend.
Does he have a best friend?
No, but in the movie he does.
Okay, so now you're like, after I took down Rocky, I'm gonna go after the Russians.
And then I kill the Russian's friend in a boxing match on accident.
On accident, okay, just like Rocky 4.
Yeah, but I'm the bad guy now.
Okay.
And then Rocky is gonna come up and he's gonna be like, "This isn't right," and that you killed somebody, and he's gonna try and fight me again.
Okay.
And then Rocky goes 12 rounds with me.
Does he win?
No.
But you give him
no. It's a majority draw.
Maybe like a little tip of the hat that says, "Hey, good job, sir. You lasted 12 rounds."
It's a draw. It's a draw. And then after the draw, because I haven't even fought the Russian's best friend yet. That'll be like when you fight. Because like, there's always the movie where you're like, I wish there was more. And that'll be my movie. It'll be too much.
It's gonna just do too much.
Yeah. So it's gonna be like, I just get done fighting Rocky out of that 12 round and like minute, like an hour into the movie, and then Rocky ends up wanting to train with me to help me take down the Russians because he knows my plan now.
Okay.
Because he's like, because they were gonna come after us first, and then I go out and I fight the Russian, and then I lose.
Okay. Do you come back and you get your retitle?
Because I fight them in Russia, just like how Rocky did, but I'm not Rocky, so I lose.
So you basically want to redo like 3, 4, and just kind of like spread them out across multiples, and then you kind of just like arbitrarily just put yourself in a couple of different scenarios. All right.
And then instead of going like Rocky 5, I'm just gonna go right after I beat the Russian, Creed Adonis comes back, like not Adonis. Gosh. What's the Apollo? Apollo comes in and he comes out of retirement, and then he wants to fight me because he's like, you took my best friend Rocky, and he's like, it's supposed to be me who fought the Russian, and so it's like an alternate timeline of when I come in.
Okay,
So he
instead
doesn't get killed by the Russian, and then I kill the Russian.
And now you're gonna kill Apollo Creed?
No.
Okay,
No.
just kidding.
And then yes.
Yes.
And then
I do like the alternate timeline idea. Like,
this is what happens if this young fighter took the fight.
what's your name? What's your name? What colors are you wearing?
Apollo Rocky Balboa.
But they're all gonna be like, I'm Rocky, and I'm Balboa, and I'm Apollo.
I don't know.
What colors do you wear? What color are your trunks? Purple?
You know how cool purple trunks would be?
Purple trunks would be amazing. No, I'm just posting Grandma's comments. Grandma says in West Side Story she'd do the singing but no dancing.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming singing. She
I was
just specified no dancing. But I know. You just looked at what I was doing. So, all right.
So then I said, it's going to be Rocky is with me now. And he's like, Apollo, I'm not on either side. I'm neutral. So it sets up the story of Rocky trying to be on both sides. And he's like training Apollo. And then he's also training me. And then in the middle of it, I'm trying to create something.
I like it. I go with it.
Me and my wife get a divorce.
Okay. Because you can't just be dominating everything. You got to have some kind of problem.
I'm so focused on the fight that I forgot about my family and like all that. So then she's like, I can't support you anymore. And she's like, you can't win.
Oh, you get that nice, like, you get that one scene where you're fighting and like she's storming out. Maybe it's raining and she just looks at you and she's like, you can't win.
And then she goes and she misses me and all, but like I use that as motivation. And then Apollo's dominating me. Like through 6 rounds of the fight, I've been knocking down 3 times. Like I've been looked like a fool.
Your eyes all swollen shut.
And then I see my wife, my kids in the crowd. And then
so your wife and your kids are just watching you get like just destroyed. Okay.
And then she started walking out. And then that gave me the motivation of like, I gotta win now. So then those next 6 rounds, I go with Apollo. Apollo stopped destroying me, and he was still just like winning the fight. But I came back and I like got a couple knockdowns and like made the fight more interesting. And I'd like to say Apollo won the first 6 rounds, and then I won the next 5.
Right.
Going into round 12, you see Rocky go to your corner and not Apollo's.
Okay.
And Rocky's like, oh, crap. And then Rocky tells me the secret sauce of beating Apollo, like how he did. And it was
he's like, go lefty.
No, he's just like, it's all about the heart.
Oh, okay.
You want it more. And
Okay.
that's when I go and I knock out Apollo in round 12.
Credits.
And then Rocky 6 is when I fight young Tommy Gunn in the parking lot.
Because he's like, I can beat you.
And I have such a big ego. Me and my wife never got married again since she left the fight.
Right.
So
now you're all this like
single and like
hating life,
ready to fight. Yeah.
Oh, because that's where you got all that rage. So that's why you're fighting so good. You got rage. Mm-hmm. So Tommy Gunn comes by and tries to, you take him out.
Yeah. He's dead too.
You need a better name. Meatball. I don't know. Give me another name.
I don't know. That don't matter. I'm just telling you the plot of the story.
All right. Is that it? We're done at Tommy Gunn? Yes.
And then I have a kid.
Okay.
He creates 3 movies.
All right.
And he kills a Russian because no. So hang on. So I have a kid,
Okay.
and he's with Liz, was living with the mother the entire life.
Okay. Creed 1.
And she was trying to tell him, like, you're not born to be a boxer. Like, you're not like your dad. You don't have that aggressive type. Like,
You should be a flutist.
you're not.
Sorry, go ahead.
You're not him, and that, like, you're a good kid, and like you don't need boxing in your life to make you who you are. But then he ends up like going into all this stuff to be like a regular jobsman or a business person. And
Good jobsman. Okay.
No, I don't want to tell my story no more.
Okay.
You made fun of me.
We make money the whole time. That's what we do. Okay, keep going.
And then I get into an argument with my boss, and then my fists get balled, and then like I'm like, this is in me.
Okay.
Like, I need to be a fighter, like my dad was. So I don't run away, but I move out of mom's house without telling her, and I say, I was born to be a fighter. I'm gonna go find dad because I'm still angry. I'm like an 80-year-old man, like fighting these young kids and beating them up because I'm so angry. And then,
But even in your old age, you're still putting people down.
uh-huh.
You're like undisputed heavyweight.
And like,
You still have the belt?
no,
You lose it because your age?
I lose it because of my age.
Yeah, but if you're still knocking kids out, keep that shit.
I'm a trainer. I'm a boxing trainer.
You're like, I don't want it anymore. Take the belt. I'm gonna train.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then he walks into the gym, and he my character, he starts like crying because he's like, it's been so long since I've seen you. Your mom's,
B.
yeah.
Okay.
And he's like, I want to be a fighter. And he's like, I gave that up 20 years ago. Like, I don't want to feel that anger again, and I don't want it to translate to you, because then I want you to have a family and you lose that family. So then your son goes and trains with Creed,
Okay.
my arch nemesis.
Okay.
And since Creed never died, his son never was a boxer. So,
Oh, that is true.
So then Creed trains me, and then his son goes and trains with Rocky, and it's like a father-son thing, but it's their kid.
You guys traded sons?
Their kid versus my kid, and there's like just a bunch of beef because it's like, you're training my son, but he's like and then the sons are like, well, you never accepted us,
right?
So I'm gonna go and train with someone who not only almost beat you, but like did beat you. So then the last fight is the Sons versus the Sons. And then at the end, like, Rocky and Creed, not Rocky, my character and Creed just face off in the ring, like head to head, and they're like talking trash and stuff. And then so the credits hit. And then the next movie is I don't know. This is just a lot.
I'm like, I was gonna see how long you kept going. All right, so you're gonna go in the Rocky verse and be a boxer. A good one. I like it. Well, this is definitely better than my Flintstones.
I created a timeline, dude.
Yeah, man. I was just like, I'm gonna kick some rocks and I'm gonna hire a pig to be my garbage disposal. All right. That's all I got for you guys. You got anything else?
No.
Oh, you're killing me. It's we're out of my pocket. We're out of God dang it, Grandma! You're not watching, are you? I just fucking I misclicked. That's so dumb. I was so good too. Grandma notices when I make the mistakes. Whatever. Hold on.
Why did everyone leave?
Because it's time to go, man. We're here for an hour.
It's an hour and 10 minutes.
Well, I started 10 minutes early for the pre-show. All right, that's all we got for you guys. Thanks for hanging out, listening to New Rocky in the Flintstones. Man, mine was lame. Could have went Gilligan's Island. Could have built some shit.
It's too late, boy.
Too late. You guys have a good night.
Good,
You want
good
to
day.
wait? Good day. All right. Later's Whimsy. Almost.
Or were you waiting for me to say it?
No.